Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, everybody wants to take a little chance, make it come out right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. Some people like to stay out late. Some folks can't hold out that long. Nobody wants to go home now. There's too much going on. This night is gonna last forever. Last all summer long. Sometime before the sun comes up, the radio is gonna play that song. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. It's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight. The moon's shining bright, so turn out the light and we'll get it right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Heartache, baby.
So many times you must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all in the eye of the tiger. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds till we take to eye of the tiger.
Is that better? I've never been so nervous in my entire life. And that says something because I don't normally get nervous. But I have had literally the shakes all day, and my stomach has been turning all day, and Ryan has been oblivious. So I just want to thank everybody for being here. If you ever want to throw a surprise party, I would advise against it because it's a good way to get ulcer. So we just want to thank everybody that came tonight, and just really quickly before I introduce the next group, because you kind of knew who the first group was, I have a few people that I need to thank, and I need to thank them. So I could not have pulled this off at all by myself. And sorry, I have notes. Okay, so when I say your name, will you stand up and we'll hold our applause, because Ryan needs to see what this took to pull this together, because I couldn't have done it by myself. So I just want, and I hope I don't leave anybody out, but I want to start off with all of the tables and the table decorations. That was Lou, Jessica Hansen, so stand up, Christy, Amy Laws did all the amazing centerpieces by herself, all 24. The food, the dessert bar was provided by Matt and Christy, if Matt and Christy will stand. I have, my mind is going blank already. I have all my performers. Where are all my performers? If you're in this, stand up. Well, last but not least, I don't know who else. Oh, I have Stacy and Chloe, who are my go-to girls. I have the Childs and the Maloviches who helped decorate the stage and hang the sign, and they've just been here for everything. So Ryan, look around. You've had a lot of people that have helped out with this. So, and Chloe's back here hiding, but she's been a big, huge help to me, and so has Lou and just everybody. But I cannot say enough about what this has gone, everything that's gone into this, without thanking a certain person that's been doing this with me for the last year. When I went to both of them, I said I want to plan something really special for Ryan for his 40th. I can't do it by myself because I'm not techno savvy. And I said, so I need some help with this. And I went to Josh and I went to Jessica, and they spent every single week with me helping to plan this. He's my sound guy. He's my minion. And this is Jess, his wife. Give him a huge round. Emotional already. Okay, let's get this thing going. Ryan, I have a little treat for you. You probably didn't see him. Maybe you did. But at Ryan's 20th high school reunion, his class president, Andrew Lambert, was my counterpart in Fiddler on the Roof, and I just absolutely loved him. Very talented. He got up and sang with a group of his, and one of them was Richie Clark, who was Joseph, when I played Emma as my counterpart in My Servant Joseph. And then we have James and Mike and BJ. All the girls were crazy about BJ. And they have a group called Blend. They sang at Ryan's high school reunion, and they are a treat to have tonight. So put your hands
Late last night, all the shades were pulled and drawn. Way downside, from within a dim light cast, two silhouettes on the shade. The couple they made, put his arms around
why I'm not the guy whose silhouette's on the shade. Those tears in my eyes, silhouette, 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 silhouette. Whoa, silhouette, 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 silhouette. Whoa, lost control and rang your bell. I was so let me in, or else I'll beat down your door. When two strangers who had been two silhouettes on the shade, my shop, you're on the wrong block. Rush down to your house with wings on my feet. Love you like I never loved you, my sweet. Vowed that you and I would be two silhouettes on the shade all of our days. Two silhouettes on the shade. Silhouette, 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 silhouette. Whoa, silhouette, silhouette, silhouette. Whoa, two silhouettes on the shade.
You're going to get really sick of me tonight, and I'm going to apologize right now. But you only have to endure it one time in your whole life. So tonight's the night, and then you're done. The next performer is Ben Mayfield, and Ben and I go way back. He has been the music director and the piano director at Desert Star Playhouse. Multi-talented guy, and he teaches my children to play the piano, and we love having him in our home. Let's give it up for Ben, playing Root Beer Rat.
Come on, Red.
It's the Harrisons and the Johnsons, because they are from Reimann descent. There's a big chef right there. I didn't mean that in the bad way. Okay, so, let's see. The bosun hatch Niger clan. Would you stand up? My family. A lot of them. Okay, how many of you are court warders? Stand up. There's another big one. How about some temp warders that are crashing the party? Yeah, okay. How about, do we have any hunter people here? There's the hunter table. Do we have any missionaries in the house to serve with Ryan? Woo! Okay, so did I forget anybody? Where's the riffraff? Oh, come on. Well, and high school buddies. John, man, that buddy's right here, yes. Hey, so we have very little riffraff. That's good. You did not stand up. You're riffraff. How about our favorite neighbor category? Okay, just want to thank you guys. We have Kurt up next, and Ryan is Kurt's oldest brother. He
No.
knows like
Kurt is my oldest brother.
he's the eldest brother, and I asked him to do a piece today that I think Ryan's gonna love. Thanks, Kurt.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rose's cantina, music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting their spell. I was in love with this Mexican maiden, I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I loved. So in anger I challenged the right for the hand of this maiden, down went his hand for the gun that he wore. In less than a heartbeat, my challenge was answered. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment, I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts rushed through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, and that was to run. So out through the back door of Roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. I caught a good one, it looked like it could run, up on its back and away I did go, just as fast as I could run. The West Texas town of El Paso, out through the badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen a young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death. So I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the night. Maybe tomorrow a bullet may find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last, here I am on a hill, overlooking El Paso. I can see Rose's cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my right I see 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my left or right a dozen or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rose's back door. But something is dreadfully wrong for a few, a deep burning pain in my side. Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Felina is strong. Rise where I've fallen, though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Felina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by 2 loving arms that I'll die for. One little kiss and Felina, goodbye.
Well, first of all, I have to say, is this on? It's really powerful. It's
You
these
gotta
big guys.
speak into it, it's the churches.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't run up from.
I feel like I'm yelling at people.
No.
Okay, I don't want to yell at you, but it's not really Ryan's birthday tonight. Okay, that's why it was so slick that I did this. Actually, his birthday is August 3rd, but I'm not doing very good tonight. I fucked it up because I wanted to honor Ryan's mom. And she's not here tonight because, bless her heart, she's trying to hang in there. So in my effort to bump it up, she's home, but we're videotaping it. Darren, I didn't thank you. This is Darren. Everybody smile and wave at Darren. Give him a hand. And he last minute came in and helped me get this videotape so that we could take it over and let Jenny watch it. But Ryan's always had this tradition on his birthday, which I thought was really neat, and I'd never thought of it before until I married him. But on his birthday, he would always go take his mom to lunch or go take his mom to dinner. He would always include his mom. That was actually her day, not his day kind of a thing, because she was the one that brought him into the world. So this, if I get myself together, because I got to sing here, this next song is in honor of Jenny. She's a marvelous mother. She's a great example. She's a selfless woman. And we should all be just like her. So please welcome Nadine and Brielle. You gonna make it, Nadine? I'm getting it together. They're gonna sing a song with me in tribute to Virginia.
Angel voice that whispers good night, kisses your cheek, whispers good night. Your mother and mine, your mother and mine, the helping hand that guides you along, whether divine. Your mother and mine.
It's okay that I say that Ryan has the best mother-in-law in the world as well. My mom has done amazing things for me to make this night possible. And I just want to wish my mom, wherever she is, Mom, just want to tell you I love you. Thank you for everything you did and always do. And if you men are cooing in right now, it's Mother's Day in a week. So I'm helping you out, okay? Nadine and Ray, bless their little hearts, made it possible for all these dollars to be on the table tonight. So I didn't mention that. Ray, are your fingers okay? Still? Okay, our next little group here. We need Ryan up here.
Anybody?
Anybody?
It's on. It's on.
Anybody wondering who the smartest guy on the planet is?
Is my head glowing?
It's really shiny.
I'm so glad when Daddy comes home, glad as I can be. Clap my hands and shout for joy and climb upon his knee. Put my arms around his neck, hug him tight like this. Pat his cheeks and give him one a great big kiss. I love you, Daddy.
We're moving right along. Except for I am just so flustered tonight. I should have never emceed this. I just have to do it because how would anybody else know what's coming next, right? So like I said, I apologize. I'm a better singer than a speaker. This next number, Glenn is, or no, Dawn. Okay. Dawn and I go way back. In fact, we go back before, well, no, you and I went back a long time, but Dawn and I and Julie hung out quite a bit together, didn't we, Julie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was at their house quite a bit practicing and doing music, and I remember Skylar when he was little. I'd look up at the stairs and his little legs would be dangling off the edge, and he'd just be sitting there listening, and it was really fun. Those were some good memories, and that was before I ever knew I was going to be your cousin. So I'm really excited about that. But this next song, and it doesn't look like we have a lot of opera goers out here. We got a lot of rockers, I think, but not a lot of opera. So I will give you a little bit of a synopsis for this next number. Where's Allison, by the way? Is she here? Not yet? Dang it. Okay, so I just want to give you a little rundown of what this piece is about, because it's in Italian. It's Puccini's La Bohème, and the piece is called Quando me vo. And so you're probably, who speaks Italian out there? Josh, you don't. Okay, I am so relieved now, because I don't know how good my Italian is, but, so picture this, it's Paris, France, it's the 19th century, and there's a cafe, and there's a guy and a girl, and they're in love, cafe one day, and she notices that Marcelo's sitting there with a bunch of girls and friends, and they're all laughing and chit-chatting, and he doesn't even notice that she walked in. And she's really upset about this. She's like, he doesn't even notice me. So in her effort to get his attention, she's a cafe singer, so she gets up and starts singing this song, trying to flirt with him and get his attention, and he doesn't even care. Like, he's not even paying attention to her. So I thought, I'm really selective about my operas, but this one hits close to home. Because when I went to Ryan's Mission Parallel, the same thing happened to me. There were 10 guys there and 400 girls. And guess what? He didn't even know I was there.
Just wait till you're swine. He's worth waiting for.
And I was like, she said it just like that. And I was like, Allison, I am not even going to write it. Like, I'm not even going to stand in line. I'm just like, Ryan and I are buddies, but have at the girls because I'm not waiting. So it wasn't even, we didn't date in high school, contrary to what people think. And anyway, this song is for you because it kind of relates to the song. Sorry, that's a long story. But if you've ever been out in his garage, he has a huge genre of music, and one of those is this next piece that my boys will be doing.
She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really tells you all. She's almost staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way I'm pulling while we're tilling up a land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's twin. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Did you notice the hats they were wearing? Ryan, any clue why I'm not getting out of the program?
It looks like my hat.
Yeah. How many of you have ever been boating or watched Ryan mow the lawn? His big, I can't call it a sombrero. I think it's a bald guy hat. And by the way, where are all of my bald guys tonight? Stand up if you're bald. Some of you are still bald. Okay, so this next piece. Oh, okay. So this next piece, and I'm gonna have to brag a little. Brielle has been learning this concerto for the last, how many months, Brielle? 6. It's 7 pages long, and it's all memorized. So her concerto in C. directions. So if you're a piano player, your one hand, and I know your hands are playing different things, but in these pieces, they're difficult because the rhythms are very different. Then the arranger, the guy that wrote it, and I forgot his name already, he's like a genius as far as I'm concerned. So I thought there's only one person, well there's two people that I've asked to do this, but I'm going to ask Dawn. And so Dawn Harrison, Dawn's playing Dawn.
I've learned a new piece of music in 25 years. I just want you to know I've been working on this 3 months, and it's really hard to follow real. But I'm going to do my best.
Dawn is so lucky to have her. She is so amazing. That's the other thing, is all these performers that are here tonight, they all have spouses that let them come. And I've always told Glenn, you're so lucky to have Sue because you are constantly playing the piano for me, whether it's for church or for stuff like this. And I just think that we need to give kudos to those wives and husbands that let their spouses come and do this kind of stuff. So thank you.